Are you ready? Okay, this next lady, man, this is going to be fun. She is dynamite. This is Mary Mahoney, the one, the only, one of my favorite people. She gives 110%. She does more in one day than I do in a whole year, I swear. So
What's
this lady gets it done. Welcome, Mary. We're so honored to
up,
have you.
Mary?
Oh my God, what a privilege to be with two rock stars. Just the man who knows all the secrets, David, this renowned author and leadership speaker, and Ryan, the man around the world. I want to first compliment Kyle. Wow, how impressive. I need a dream weaver, which I would call a mentor. And I need some bananas and maybe
Yeah,
a couple of Snickers bars. And
I was looking around seeing if there's any bananas. I was getting hungry thinking about it. So yeah,
that
that was cool.
what he's doing is so
I
impressive.
was I was trying to remember where we first met, and it wasn't in the United States. I think it was in Italy where
Yes.
we shared a stage. It was somewhere overseas where we met.
Yep.
Isn't
Maybe
that
we could
something?
just leave it there, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't want to go any further than that.
We were at a collision conference. I think it was around 2019, something like that. And I had the opportunity to meet you. You are such a rock star, and what a treat to be here. Even though it's happy hour time, I'll just wait a few minutes. I'll be okay.
You are great. I'll tell you what, Mary is just she's such a phenomenal gal. We were on speaking on stage one time and she just literally I said she was like telling about how like the younger generation has a hard time listening. And then I was like, "What? I didn't hear you." And then she's back. I didn't see it coming. She hit me. It was hilarious. Anyway, so Mary is awesome. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, Mary, I think the timing of this is amazing because of
Yeah.
the big announcement that went out yesterday. Let's drop everything and talk about this initiative that you've poured so much effort into. Can you unpack this for the crowd here today?
Yeah. I keep it really simple, but it's the whole enterprise family. I mean, we are a total mobility provider, right? We have a large global fleet of vehicles. And so we certainly recognize the growing need in this industry to fill thousands of jobs going forward. And we're very concerned about the overall health of this industry, and we want to continue to do our part to move it forward. But we can't do this alone. We need the entire industry to collaborate and work with us. And that's insurance companies, parts companies, paint companies, glass companies, you name it. The burden can't just reside on the shoulder of the shops. Although shops are impressive businesses, of course, they have their own training and development and recruiting program because it's their business, just like we do. But as an industry, we've got to work together, every stakeholder, to try to solve for this.
Let's just be honest. Your renters keep wrecking all your rental cars, and
Yes,
you have enough shops to fix them. I get
that's
it.
right. Okay, there, and then there's that. Yeah,
You're
100%.
you're clearly
100%.
very passionate about
Yeah,
the industry. It's
yeah.
refreshing.
Well, I mean, these cars are complicated and they're becoming more complex. Um, and everybody says they're iPhones on wheels, and we have to assume we're not ready for what's ahead. So we've got to keep moving forward. And it's not just about trying to backfill retiring technicians. It's about building that next generation of skilled, passionate, motivated collision techs. And that's what this is all about.
What's the deal with Ranken Technical College? I mean, I've
Yeah.
been seeing a lot about them, and they're doing some amazing things, and I think you guys are supporting them. Talk about them a little bit.
Yes. So actually, how this all started was back in conversation started around 2018, 2019. Carolyn Kindle, which is the granddaughter of Jack Taylor, our founder, started to recognize that we were having a hard time getting some of our cars repaired, Dave, as you just said. There's a shortage. And she said, we need to do something about this. And so she asked me to go take a look at Ranken Technical here in St. Louis. And I went,
Mm.
yes, I'm on it. Although I don't know a thing about technical schools, but I took all the stakeholders I know in the industry and we went and visited their collision repair program. And that model, after spending about a day and a half with them, is one we believed was what was going to take to try to solve for this. And that model is the apprenticeship model along with the associate's degree. So it's 8 weeks in the classroom, and then you rotate immediately 8 weeks in a shop, and you go back and forth for 8 weeks for 2 years. At the end of that 2 years, you have an associate's degree and you have a job. 100% job.
So there's actually shops like in the St. Louis area that they go to, or are there shops
Yeah.
outside of that as well?
No, well, the pilot moved us to, we're at 6 schools today. And so what we do when we identify a school that wants to participate in this, we work with that school, we build that model inside their collision program, and then the surrounding shops that want to participate, and we hope they do, we recruit them. That's where the students go for their apprenticeship program. And it's beautiful. The students are thrilled from being able to learn hands-on. And it's been working over we've been piloting it for 3 years. We served a little over 200 plus students that have included graduated as well as currently in the program. Small amount, but we're just getting started. But that came with 87.5% retention and 100% job placement. So if you think about it, I'm an apprentice in your shop for 2 years. I'm learning hands-on. At the end of that 2 years, those shops take them on. They hire them.
Mary, be honest with me here. What's the participation like in this program with independent shops versus the big MSOs? Are we seeing enough involvement?
Yeah, in fact, we have more independents than we have MSOs.
All right, way to go, guys.
Let's go. That's pretty cool. I like it.
And we love that. We love that. I mean, the MSOs, some of them are Crash Champions is one that's very much participating. Couple of, some of them have big training programs, which is great. Like I said, they should have a training program, but there's more than one pathway. There's no one solution to all of this. There's multiple ways. And so we have a lot of independents, and it's working out really well for them. As part of the apprenticeship program is we help subsidize the pay for that student, earn while you learn. A big important part that I love that Kyle said too, is in addition to the hands-on training, we put both the mentor and the student through personal and professional development. And on top of the hard skills, we believe we need to help with teaching soft skills, to be more like you, Dave, to be, behavioral skills, how to get along with people in the workplace, how to communicate. We're teaching some financial literacy, and the students love it. And so does the mentor. So teamwork's a big, big, big part of it because we believe in the culture around it. So.
Wow. I mean, what a mission. One of the things I truly appreciated, Mary, about you and your program is, like, we were just talking with Carly over in Australia, and, they're referred to as panel beaters over there, which has a super negative connotation of a very rough industry, right? It's a panel beater. It's like a certified panel beater. It's like that doesn't go hand in hand. Yep. You've kind of coined the terminology of a collision engineer, right? And that's exactly what this is. Like, this is we're taking this to a whole new plane, a whole new level. And I applaud you for that. What can we do to help support your initiative as an industry, as shops? How can we help participate and drive this mission forward of finding and training new people for our industry?
Yeah, it is. We coined it engineering because, again, for my naive eye, this is so complex. They need more. They need that technology and engineering skill to repair these cars. We need, from a shop perspective, we want more to participate with us in apprenticeship programs. We'd love people to send us thoughts on what schools might be a good pick for them, maybe in their marketplace. We have 6 schools right now. I've got 12 schools that reached out over the last 3 weeks that are interested in participating. So we'll vet all of them. There's criteria for the school, but we'll work through all of that. The education is such a critical part of this. And so many of these schools have been neglected by US government, no funding, very little updated curriculum. And so our goal is to update the educational system, that side of it. But go to our website, beacollisionengineer.org. It gives you tons of information about participating, schools, shops, student information, or just call me and bring some
Mary.
bananas.
And bring some bananas. Mary, you're always an inspiration. Thank you for all you do for all of us. Keep up the great work. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Mary, thank you.
Appreciate it. So happy hour now?
Happy hour.
Okay.
Thanks, Mary.
What positive, right?
That's it. We're on a positive trend.
Thank you.